y'all, we're going to go ahead and work out of the cookbook today. We are going to be on page 29, and it's the oven fried chicken drumsticks. So if you need our cookbook, I'll put the link above this post and below in the comments, and you can go ahead and get yourself a copy of that. We got 1 stick of butter in here. I'm going to go ahead and put this in the oven to get this melted while we work on our batter for our chicken. So I have 3/4 of a cup of Pioneer buttermilk baking mix. You can probably use any other like kind of pancake mix that would probably work just fine. I have used Biscuits and that has worked fine too. So I have 3/4 of a cup of that in my bowl here. Now we're going to add 1 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 tablespoon of salt, now we're doing 1 teaspoon of either smoked paprika or regular paprika, 1.5 teaspoons of poultry seasoning, and then we are going to mix this together. Y'all, so the butter's all melted. So what we're going to do is we're going to put our chicken drumsticks in here, and we are going to toss them around, and then we are going to layer them in our pan, and we are going to cook this at 450 degrees for 40 minutes, but we are going to flip them every 10 minutes. So 10 minutes, pull it out, flip it, another 10 minutes for totaling 40 minutes. So you need about 14, just 1 pack of the drumsticks is fine. And if you don't need that much, you can just cut the recipe in half, and that will work fine too. You also want to take your drumsticks and you want to take the skin off, because it works better pulling the skin off for this recipe. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to finish getting these breaded up, and we'll be back in a minute. Also, I got them all in my pan. So remember, you want to go ahead and take the skins off, and you want to go ahead and leave the butter in the bottom and put them on top of that. So again, 450 degrees for 40 minutes, turning every 10 minutes. Okay, so I'll see you back here in a little while. Alright, y'all, so the first 10 minutes is up, so you want to go ahead and flip them. And once you get them all flipped, we're going to put them in for another 10 more minutes. So we'll see you back here in 10 minutes. Alright, y'all, so we just pulled it out. And we're going to go ahead and flip it, and we're going to put it back in for another 10 minutes. Alright, y'all, so I'm going to go ahead and flip these. I'm going to put them in for the last 10 minutes. Alright, y'all, so it's all done. This is what we're going to have for dinner. And as you can see, it's falling apart and off of the bone. So it's really tender, really flavorful. Something simple and easy. So give this a try. If anybody has any comments, questions, or concerns, hesitations, please reach out to us. The link for the cookbook will be above and below the post. And yes, this recipe is in the cookbook. And I hope everybody has a wonderful night.